The origin of Kudus city. The Menara Kudus Mosque is located in the Kudus district, precisely in Kauman village. The minaret is 18 meters high and made of bricks. Kudus itself is a district located in Central Java province. Kudus is known as the largest cigarette or kretek producing city in Central Java. In addition, Kudus is also considered the city of Santri. Once upon a time, there lived a Chinese merchant named Sungging. Sungging was one of the Chinese traders who was a Muslim. In addition of trading, Sungging, who was an expert carver, would carve so many people learned to carve at his house. Over time, Sungging's skills spread to the Majapahit palace, so Sungging was called to carve the palace decorations. With diligence, Sungging carved the palace until it became more beautiful with carvings. After the great work was well done, Sungging was asked by the king, "What is it that you want from Majapahit?" asked the king. "If you can give me a piece of land where I have been living, let me hoe it in the future," Sungging said. "Why not ask for a gift of gold jewels or a beautiful Majapahit princess?" asked the king. "In my opinion, that piece of land is already very valuable to me. It can be cultivated until it produces gold. That's why I won't have to return to my distant homeland." "If you were to return to your homeland, would you be able to do anything for Majapahit?" asked the king. "If permitted, I would like to serve wholeheartedly." Sungging returned to his village and intended to establish a carving school. It turned out that his intention was fulfilled, as evidenced by the increasing number of people who learned to carve at the college. The village became known as Sunggingan. The economic progress of Sunggingan village continued to grow even though the center of the Majapahit government in East Java was no longer heard from. This attracted the attention of Raden Patah, who had succeeded in establishing the Islamic kingdom of Demak Bintoro in Demak, not far from the village. Meanwhile, in an area in Demak lived a sheikh named Sheikh Ja'far Shadiq. He was a great scholar who had been the leader of the Hajj and helped eradicate the plague in the Palestinian territories. Thanks to his service, he received an award from the Emir of Palestine. The award was written on a stone with ancient Arabic letters. However, Sheikh Ja'far Shadiq asked the Emir of Palestine to transfer the authority of the region to island of Java. After returning to Java, Sheikh Ja'far Shadiq became a senopati in Demak Kingdom. Raden Patah sent Sheikh Ja'far Shadiq to Islamize Sunggingan. "Sunggingan is getting crowded if you were willing to preach there. One day, Sunggingan will become a big city," said Raden Patah. "Very well, I will do so immediately," said Sheikh Ja'far Shadiq. So, Sheikh Ja'far Shadiq packed his bags and moved from Demak Bintoro to Sunggingan village with some of his followers. Arriving in Sunggingan, they saw a building and gate of the Majapahit kingdom that had not been maintained. "We need to restore this building to make it more useful." After some time in Sunggingan, with the help of his disciples, Sheikh Ja'far Shadiq dismantled the building and the gate of Majapahit kingdom. Not only that, but Sheikh Ja'far Shadiq also built a mosque in the vicinity in 1549. However, the mosque building was made with a fusion of architecture between Hindu and Islamic cultures. Syekh Ja'far Sadiq considered the combination of Hindu and Islamic cultures so that the people of Sunggingan would not feel strange and surprised to see the mosque building. As a result, the residents didn't reject the presence of the mosque. They were curious about the mosque built with Hindu architecture. After completing the restoration of the building of Syekh Ja'far Sadiq, again thought about how to make his preaching acceptable to the Hindu population of Sunggingan. For days, Syekh Ja'far Sadiq searched for ways to introduce Islam to the people of Sunggingan. Syekh Ja'far Sadiq determined that the key to his preaching must be good, subtle, and not forcing methods. After some time of meditating, contemplating, and seeking inspiration, Syekh Ja'far Sadiq finally found a way. At first, he added a fat bull near the restored royal gate. Seeing that there was a cow, the Hindu community in Sunggingan village was finally interested in watching it. As is known, cows are honored animals in Hinduism. Every time people in that place, Syekh Ja'far Sadiq also talked with the people who came and at the same time conveyed the teaching of Islam. The people of Sunggingan were happy with the presence of Syekh Ja'far Sadiq, who was friendly and happy to help others. Thanks to his patience, friendliness, and personal authority, in a short time, most of the people of Sunggingan had embraced Islam. Gradually, Syekh Ja'far Sadiq, who was originally only sent to Sunggingan, decided to settle there. He built a simple house in the village of Sunggingan. Syekh Ja'far Sadiq also established a boarding school in Sunggingan village. It was in this pesantren that Syekh Ja'far Sadiq went deeper in conveying the teaching of Islam to his students. Syekh Ja'far Sadiq also taught them to recite the Al-Quran. Apparently what Raden Patah predicted came true. After Syekh Ja'far Sadiq settled in Sunggingan village, succeeded in building an Islamic boarding school, the village grew. More and more people from various other regions intended to learn the Al-Quran and seek a new life by farming, trading, carving, and so on. Sunggingan village was pioneered by Sungging and grew even more after the arrival of Syekh Ja'far Sadiq. This village became a city known as Kudus city. It is said that the name of Kudus was taken from an area in Palestine called Baitul Maqdis or Al-Quds. From the word here, the word Kudus was born, which is then used as the name of the city of Kudus now. The Majapahit Gate or gate that has been restored by Syekh Ja'far Sadiq is one of the characteristics of the city of Kudus. The building is known as Menara Kudus. The original is located near the Sunggingan Mosque, while the replica was erected in front of Kudus City Shopping Center. Syekh Ja'far Sadiq himself is known as one of the Wali Songo who spread the teachings of Islam by emphasizing the values of tolerance. He is known as Sunan Kudus. Until now, the tomb of Sunan Kudus around the Menara Kudus Mosque and the tomb of Kiatalingsing in Sunggingan village have become one of the tourist attractions of pilgrims. The end.